Hi, this is Justin Murray presenting my final project. Uh, this is it. This is all I managed to get done. Uh, got, I can load different objects, different textures. Um, Objects can be children of other objects. I have smooth fragment per fragment lighting working. This is it. This is all. I would have liked to do more, but just didn't have time. So this is the main file for it, just a few functions, getting the shader variables, setting up the objects, setting their positions and rotations and materials, whatever. I have a file for all the global variables that are useful to be accessed from anywhere. Stuff for rendering mostly. This is where all the values for those are set. So, well, there's also callback functions in another file. I have reshape and idle function, that's it. No input. I started with this object file. Object class has variables for the position, scale, and rotation, and a list of pointers to its children. It keeps track of its transformation matrix. The draw function, it goes through all its children and calls draw on those. And the draw function here is a virtual function, so then the class modeled object inherits from that. And it's a template class because I wanted static variables for different instances of the modeled object class. So I could have different modeled objects with different models. That keeps track of its material, color, model, and texture path. The buffers has a function for initializing the model. Well, there's the draw. Here it loads in all the vertices and normals and UVs from an object file, puts them into buffer, sends that over. I use this STBI image header. Just makes it easy to load in files. Some texture parameters, all that. Here, this function I got from another site. It takes the vertices and the indices in the object file and rearranges the data so it can be rendered using indexing in OpenGL, because you can't index different indices for one vertex. So this just makes it so all the data is at the same index for every vertice. And then the draw function, it checks that the bound buffers are for this object. If they aren't, it sets them. And it sends over this data for the lighting, the model view, and draws it. First, it calls the original draw function, so it'll draw its children. And yeah. And then from there, all these inherit from that object class, and they have their own models and textures. Very simple. And here's the shaders, just again gone from Lecture 28, and modified them a bit to work with my program. Yeah, I really didn't get anything done that I wanted to. I was more focused on other stuff. That's it.